We know so many people are having trouble paying bills right now, and that includes student loans. The average person in North Carolina with student loan debt owes more than $36,000. Nearly 17% haven't made a payment for 90 days or more, and that was before the pandemic hit. Earlier tonight, I spoke with our Jason Stujanki about the relief you can get right now. One of the most impactful parts of the economic stimulus isn't the check you'll get in the mail, it's the bill you won't have to pay. Many of you just received an email or a notice about your student loans. So we asked our Jason Stujanki to dig into that part of the plan. Jason?
Yeah, Allison, I really want to look at this an entirely different way to show you exactly how big a deal this is. So let's start it off. Here in North Carolina, 1.2 million people have student loan debt. The total, $44 billion. Now, the Center for Responsible Living calls it a crisis that impacts generations. People even put off buying homes, starting families, and saving for retirement. Now let's talk about the stimulus package. Of course, $2.2 trillion, and part of it does include relief for student loans. So let me go ahead and explain that to you. Here's how it works. First, it suspends all of your payments for 6 months, so March 30th to September 30th. You don't have to pay your loan, and you're not charged any interest. That's huge. It should save families hundreds or even thousands of dollars each month during this crisis. Now, this only applies to federally backed student loans, but don't worry, that's the majority of student loans. Of course, we've talked about private loans before. I don't always recommend those. If you have one of those, you really need to contact your bank and work through all of this with that entity. But talking about all of that, you don't have to do anything. Your loans will automatically go into what's called forbearance, whether you want them to or not. If you do direct deposit for your student loans, they'll stop withdrawing that money. Now, if you're working and able to make the payments, I say go ahead and do that. After all, there's no interest, and you can really chip away at that principal balance. But just remember, you have to do something proactive. You have to contact your lender, because otherwise, Allison, that automatic forbearance kicks in.
And Jason, there have been a lot of people really confused by the notices they've been receiving, thinking that their loans during this time will actually be forgiven.
Yeah, that would be really nice, wouldn't it? Now, keep in mind, not too long ago, back when they were talking about the original stimulus package, the original version actually did have some partial student loan forgiveness, but that version did not pass. Now, many of those notices the federal government put out mention forgiveness, but that's for people already in the loan forgiveness program. So we're talking about people who work full-time for either a government agency or a nonprofit. Now, they have to make a certain number of payments to qualify for forgiveness. So that part of the letter is basically saying these 6 months won't count against them. Allison?
All right, Jason, that clears it up. Thank you.